Greetings, this is Jack Ryder. Today's topic is 3 things I would change in Suicide Squad. To preface this, I really like Suicide Squad. I love the characters and I love the development of all of them. It did a really good groundwork for all the villains in the DCEU to give them some dimension. I didn't know who El Diablo was, and I fell in love with him in this movie. They did win an Oscar for their character design, hair, and makeup. So they did a really good job, and they definitely earned their award. I'll just be changing story elements. The first thing I'd change is I didn't like how Enchantress was able to do whatever she wanted when it was stated that her heart controlled her. So the way I would have had that play out was she gets her brother, she releases him, and then goes back and is an undercover agent until the very end of the film. And then Amanda Waller maybe knows that she went to release her brother and then punishes her by forcing her to take down her brother. The next thing I would change is I didn't think it made sense that Enchantress dropped her brother off in the US. It would make way more sense that she would drop her brother off where she is from. Then Amanda Waller finds out that she releases her brother, punishes her, and then sends the Suicide Squad into a foreign country. Because the whole purpose of the Suicide Squad is to send this team of misfits into a place that the US Army wouldn't be allowed to go. Then if anything went wrong, they could just say they went in on their own. There's more risk of them going overseas. They're almost forced to work together. They can't run away because there's no way home. Amanda Waller throughout the film is trying to cover her butt because Enchantress released this monster in a different foreign country. So the whole thing, she's like doing her thing. And then this brings me to the last thing she does. The last thing I would change. Instead of Joker trying to pick up Harley Quinn with a helicopter in front of everyone, which makes no logical sense whatsoever, but Joker isn't logical, so I'll give him that. I think it would make more sense for him to hunt down Waller the entire movie. Waller's kind of on the run, and at the very end of the film, he catches up with her. Enchantress realizes she doesn't have control over the heart anymore. Then Joker frees all the Suicide Squad, allowing them to go their separate ways. Rick Flag at that point realizes Amanda Waller isn't there for the US, she's there for herself, and allows them to go wherever they want. This frees up each villain they've already introduced to be faced up against heroes that will be introduced in future films. So let me know what you guys think of this idea. Please give me some feedback. I would love to hear from you, and consider subscribing, and I'll see you all on the other side.